Hi, this arena people. Welcome back to my channel. It is so good to have you here once again. Guys, don't forget we are counting down to 100 subscribers. So please support me by subscribing to my channel. Pretty please. Guys, so the level 1 housemate, that is the island housemate, they had their pool party yesterday. Yay! And it was lit. Their outfit for the pool, the dance, everything about them was lit and they had mad fun. But before we get right into that, let's do a backstory. Let's go back a bit. You know how they say men don't gossip? Well, Dotun and Deji said hold my beer yesterday. Like these guys were really into it yesterday. They gossiped about most of their housemates. So they talked about Alison and Adekunle's relationship. They said Alison is just playing with Adekunle, not taking him seriously. They said she had even friend-zoned him, which is not a lie. They also talked about Chomzi and Eloswag. Dotun said that Doyin drew his attention to the fact that Eloswag was in Chomzi's bed. He said Eloswag spent the night there and he observed the duvet moving at night. And by the next morning, Chomzi's attitude and countenance towards him changed negatively and she kept complaining that she was tired all day. Deji then asked that if Eloswag had eaten Chomzi's work, why is he still in hot pursuit of her? Dotun replied that Hermes told him that regardless of what has happened between them, that is Chomzi and Eloswag, that Chomzi is just interested in cruising, while Eloswag really likes her for real, for real. Still on Dotun and Deji's gossip, they also went on to talk about how the other housemates were hailing Chomzi that 4 guys are on her case. Deji said when he heard it, he was just saying in his mind that he hopes he was not one of the 4 guys. He was not on the list of the 4 guys because he feels nothing for her. These guys, Well, Dotun replied that he decided to back off Chomzi when he noticed how she was behaving. He has decided to maintain his cool and give her some distance, and that now that he has begun to notice that she is trying to draw closer to him, but he has tuned off. Who asked him? They talked about Chichi and how Chichi keeps saying that the guy she likes in this house or in the house likes her too but doesn't have the courage, to walk up to her and say it. Deji then said that he knows that he was the one she was referring to. He said when they danced at the Saturday night party, he felt nothing. He said usually when he dances in a club and a girl winds her waist on him, he would immediately develop a hard-on. But he said as much as Chichi rocked him on Saturday, he felt nothing at all. They both laughed out loud. Then they talked about Rachel, the new housemate. They said they like her energy, her bubbly personality, etc. But their guy, Gidifier, is moving to her. Okay. They said they aren't sure what Gidifier's plans are for Diana and Rachel, that it seems he hasn't made up his mind yet. Deji then said that he will keep maintaining his position that he isn't into any girl in their house. He said it is because it is too hard to run things in Big Brother's house, unlike the outside world where you can run things with a babe and choose not to follow up. In this house, a guy will be unable to do that, so he is just keeping his cool. He said he also doesn't want to be counted amongst any list of guys that a girl turned down in this house, so he would rather not venture into anything. After the many aproko these men did, I just shook my head and said, later people will come up and say, guys or men don't gossip. Like sometimes forget, they carry this gossip thing on their head like they are the chief of gossip itself. So all those talk of men don't gossip, this one no count at all. So guys, this same Deji that was gossiping with Dotun yesterday that he felt nothing when Chichi grinds on him and he's not sexually attracted to her. This same Deji who also said that he doesn't like women with big behind. He really likes to watch them, wiggle their waist and all that. That he's not attracted to them. He doesn't want them for himself. This same Deji, right? He did not leave Chichi throughout last night. Like he did not even leave her butt. He was hanging on to it as if he was hanging on to dear life. So Chichi was right after all. Deji likes her, but he doesn't have the balls or the courage, to approach her and tell her how he feels. Women knows this thing. Like we know when a guy is feeling us. even though they get to deny, we know it. So guys, there we have it, some of the beautiful, or do I say lovely, views of the housemaid at the pool party yesterday. Oh, I forgot to mention that the level 1 house had a pool party because they won the head of house game. Level 2 people did not get to party with them. It's such a pity. Hope they get to win their next task so that they get to participate in the pool party activity. So guys, we've come to the end of another beautiful video. I'll see you in my next video. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe, leave a thumbs up and leave a comment for me. I'll see you in my next video.